Warning, this video contains facts.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Fuck. Facts. If you're an NVIDIA fanboy or an AMD fanboy, don't allow your bias to come to my channel, alright? Keep it out of here. Let's get into the video. So recently AMD launched their low power consumption GPU that requires no external power, the RX 460. I've been looking at reviews of it. I think it's a great card. I'm thinking of possibly buying one to make a video. However, I'd go to the comment section and I would see people saying that the 750 Ti is a better deal. Now, I ran some benchmarks. Well, I didn't run some benchmarks. I looked up some benchmarks. I put them together. I made some averages, and I'm here to show you exactly why the RX 460 is a much better deal than the GTX 750 Ti. It's undeniable. I have hard numbers, and let's get into this. RX 460 versus GTX 750 Ti. To start off, let's just go into the two specific cards that were used in these benchmarks. The 750 Ti was the EVGA superclocked 2GB model. This GPU has 640 CUDA cores, 2GB of GDDR5, and like the RX 460, does not require any additional power from the power supply. This is a big deal because you can just throw it into any PC with a relatively regular power supply, and it should be able to work just fine, and you should be able to game on a, just regular old PC. You could throw one into your living room PC and boom, you can game. That's the exciting thing about these types of GPUs, and they still have enough power to play games in 1080p. It has a pretty simple cooler, just a single fan, pretty unassuming look, not too flashy. Let's look at the other one. We have an RX 460 here. It's a Gigabyte model, WindForce Overclocked Edition, 4GB of VRAM. This thing, like I said, 4GB of GDDR5, a boost clock of 1200 MHz, 896 stream processors, and it has two fans. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. I like the little orange/red accents, whatever color that is, who knows. One thing this does have over the 750 Ti, we have an HDMI 2.0 port. That's one of the big differences as far as, just inputs, display, that kind of stuff goes. So that's the one major thing from the outside that you can tell is different about this card. It also, like I said, just has a beefier cooler. It's a little bit longer. So that's the main differences when you look at it. But let's see how it applies to the benchmarks. I have a spreadsheet of 11 games right here, and we have a percentage difference between the two GPUs, and at the bottom in yellow is the average of the three columns. So like I said, you have a nice variety of games here. They were all tested in 1080p high to maximum settings. The 750 Ti, a lot of people say that the performance difference between the 750 Ti and the RX 460 is not that large. However, looking at these benchmarks, to me, you have an average percentage difference of about 24%. To me, that's a pretty nice difference. Like you're gonna see here, there's some games which the RX 460 just completely blows the 750 Ti out of the water in. Like Black Ops 3, 750 Ti is running at about 38 and RX 460 is at 54. And in FPS, that's a whole world of difference. Witcher 3, the 750 Ti averages below 30 FPS. With the RX 460, you're averaging around 40. Anytime you're dropping below 30 FPS is not good. So the RX 460 just, if you're looking to play Witcher, RX 460 is definitely going to get the job done. There's a single game which the 750 Ti does better, and that's Overwatch. It does so by only 4 FPS. You have 77 FPS out of the 750 Ti and 73 FPS out of the 460. Not really a negligible difference right there. That just has to deal with the optimization of NVIDIA cards in Overwatch. So when it comes down to it, you have a percentage difference of 24 on average between these two cards in FPS. So in my opinion, once you calculate the difference in price between these two cards, the 460 only costs 14% more than the 750 Ti. So you're getting 24% better performance for 14% more money, and you also get an HDMI 2.0 port, which is going to allow you to view 4K in 60 FPS. So, I mean, you aren't obviously going to be playing any 4K games on an RX 460 at 60 FPS, but if you want to watch movies or something, 4K, this is going to definitely do the job. So that's, like I said, another advantage that you can't show on paper that the RX 460 has. So if you just stack these two together in all aspects, the 460 just wins. It flat out wins. It's a better card, and I really don't think that can be debated. It's better for the money, has better I/O, and when it comes down to it, display out better. Just overall a better card. I think it looks better as well, but that's subjective. So let me know what you guys think about this. Were you kind of shocked to find out that the 750 Ti, even though the price has dropped, is still a worse deal than the RX 460 when it's a brand new card? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you are interested in purchasing either of these cards, the links to my Amazon associate page and the description. You use those, I get a kickback, and it helps out the channel a lot. If you're new, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.